Good afternoon and welcome to Newton Reigny. Today I'm here to show you a fantastic property that you can see behind me. It's called The Mains. Now this is a superb property which is beautifully presented throughout. It sits right in the heart of the desirable village of Newton Reigny, which is very accessible and is very popular because it's got a locally renowned pub, it's got an active village hall, and it's just a stone's throw away from both Penrith and a number of desirable villages like Greystoke and Skelton. So the home itself is 4 bedrooms, it's got some fantastic living spaces and a really superb mix of modern and contemporary styling mixed with traditional features. So we've got some beams, some exposed stone, and yet we've got a really modern kitchen and some fantastic use of glass and light throughout this home. It's also ideal for you if you're looking for a low maintenance garden. So to the front there's a nice lawned area, just behind this picket fence here there's also ample parking for at least 3 vehicles, and to the rear there is further elevated terraces which are low maintenance and ideal for those who are looking for a home that hasn't got a huge garden, because you've got a wealth of walks on the doorstep here. You can literally walk out the door and you're in a location where you can just pick which direction you want to walk in. There's also further development potential as well, because just to the side here we've got a boot room or a utility space. Subject to the relevant planning consents, there may be options for you to extend above that if you wanted to create another bedroom perhaps, but this home has already got 4 bedrooms, it's got 2 bathrooms, and it's also got a really fantastic open plan living space with an open plan living kitchen, a large lounge and 2 separate office spaces which have got flexible use. So a whole host of options here. It's absolutely beautiful and is not going to stay on the market for long. So I'm going to spin the camera around and show you inside this fantastic home, and then we'll take you around the outside. Okay, so this is the front of the Mains, which you can see already. We've got ample parking here for at least 2, maybe 3 vehicles. Behind the picket fence we've got a nice area of lawn which you'll see in a few minutes, but just to show you where we're located, so this road just up here is a lane that is accessed only by a handful of properties here. The road at the top is the road which takes us down towards Penrith, and this road at the bottom here takes us further into the village. But as I spin around, you can see here we've got a very private property because there's a large hedge there which blocks you off from the neighbouring property, and just looking through the gate here you can enjoy fantastic views across to the North Pennine Fells from many of the rooms on the first floor here. So you've got a fantastic outlook, the heart of the village, but yet a very private property. So what we're going to do is we're going to go inside first of all, and then we'll come outside and look around this fantastic property. So let's go inside and explore it in more detail. So you'll see as we walk in we've got a fantastic mix of modern and contemporary living mixed with traditional features. So we've got beam ceilings, but the first part that you see as you come in is this staircase which takes us up to the first floor with a glass window here bringing the light into this room. And this is a superb kitchen space which is got a fantastic kitchen which is very in fashion at the moment, a nice blue shaker style cabinet with the grey on the top level, some ambient lighting and a nice island unit there which has got some storage space as well. This extends through to a dining area which has got a built-in bench with storage under, plenty of space for a large table, making this a really sociable living space which is a fantastic family room. Now the kitchen comes complete with integrated appliances. We've got a wine cooler, we've got a dishwasher, and fantastic rose gold features like the handles and the tap there as well, giving this really contemporary feel, yet fitting within the age of this property, which is a really nice sort of an older property which sits in the heart of the village. So really beautiful kitchen space. Now this here used to be a doorway, but that's now been blocked off, creating more of a room here rather than a passageway. So you do have access in through the door we've just come in at the bottom there, and through a doorway just to the left here. We'll go there first before we go into the rest of the reception room space, because this is a really useful space if you're looking to live in the area. You want a boot room, a coats, wellies, nice warm room where you've got your oil boiler, your space for your washing machine and lots of storage. You've also got a pressurised tank there as well, which is great with access out onto the driveway. So you may just use this as your doorway coming in to take your wellies and your boots and your coats off, and then you come into this fantastic space as you've already seen. So then extending through This is where the space is really beautiful because this house just keeps on giving. It's really lovely. The room's been separated into two halves with some clever use of furniture, but it is a really large room with plenty of space for a snug area, some nice pieces of furniture and extending through into the lounge. But you'll see as I stand back, you've got lots of light coming in through 3 windows, 2 of those having window seats which overlook that front garden. A really beautiful space. So this is the snug side that the vendors currently use as a snug. And then as we extend round, you can see we've got a beautiful exposed stone chimney breast there, a wood burning stove and plenty of space for some large pieces of furniture to create a nice living room space, utilising this room into effectively 2 halves. It's more than big enough to do so. And you can see here we've got a combination of some new beamed features and some original ones as well. Now from this room we've got a couple of flexible use rooms. These are currently used as offices by the current vendor, and you'll see that throughout this home we've got some fantastic oak doors, some nice wooden features. But this room here is an office space. Now it doesn't need to be, it could be a playroom, a snug, it could be whatever else you're looking for. You can see the history of the building with the width of the walls there, and there's even an exposed stone feature just at the bottom there. But a really good size office space, plenty of space there for perhaps even if you need a downstairs bedroom, then there's options there as well. And then next door to the left there is another one. So again, you don't have to have 2 offices like this family do, but it's useful in the area where people are working from home. So a really good size office space there. And with the addition of a downstairs loo, you've got a nice bathroom here. So if this was utilised as a bedroom, you've got some facilities quite close by. So a really beautiful room. I don't think my camera is quite doing this justice today. So then as we go up the staircase, we've got a house which is sort of split into 2 halves. So I'm going to go to the right first of all, into the master bedroom. Now this is a really impressive space. As you can see here, it's beautifully decorated. You've got some fantastic spaces like these bookshelves that run along either side of both those walls there. Light coming in through the Velux windows, and a really impressive master bedroom space with ample room behind us for wardrobes. And a lovely view on a good day out to the North Pennine Fells across here. And as you can see there, you've got lots of privacy from that bush from the neighbouring property ahead, and you're looking down onto your parking area. Now, master bedroom isn't complete without an ensuite, and this is really beautiful as well. So you've got a hand basin there sitting on a lovely stone basin shelf, a loo, and a really large walk-in shower there, which is great. So a fabulous master bedroom. And then down the hallway you start to see a little bit more of the age of the property, and we've got some beams here which you start to see which really show how old this house is. And then as we come through into bedroom number 2, this is a fantastic size double with light coming in through 2 Velux windows and that fantastic beam ceiling as well. So a really good size double room. If I just step back so you can see that, more than lots of space for storage here as well. Out onto the hallway and bedroom number 3. Now this is currently used for family members, so you can see here we've got lots of places for people to stay. Take away these big bits of furniture which are 2 double beds and bunk beds. You can see here you've got a really good sized room, and we've even got a wardrobe in there as well. Again, the beamed feature, and as I step back it'll give you a better idea of the size of this room as bedroom number 3. Finally, we've got bedroom number 4, which is just down a small step here, and again beamed feature. This one's a little bit smaller, but you've still got plenty of room in here for a double bed and a bedside cabinet and a little area for a table there as well. So this is really lovely bedroom, and this one looks out to the rear seating area, which we'll go out of there shortly and have a little look. But that's a nice elevated seated area which is really private. And then finally, servicing these 3 bedrooms, we've got a family bathroom, which again has that beam ceiling that's a common theme running through this end of the house. You've got a clawfoot bath, and it's hard to see here, but you've actually got a walk-in shower with a nice glass shower screen and a rainfall shower attachment and a hand basin there as well. So this is a really beautiful home. It's it needs for nothing. You've got no work that needs to be done. If you wanted to make some changes, it's all down to your own personal taste, but it's stylish, it's modern, yet it works in keeping with the age of the property, with the beamed features, the exposed stone. You've got lots and lots of options here. And just to recap, a fantastic sociable kitchen space and a beautiful large reception room as well. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to go outside and have a look at the outside space. Okay, so just coming back out of the garden space, this is a nice area of lawn to the front here, and there's a number of seating areas. You can see here we've got one in the corner, and the current owners have created a fantastic raised bed section just to the side here as well. Now this extends all the way around to the back of the house where there is an elevated terrace. So this is an ideal place. It's a complete sun trap. Just looking up there, you can see there's an area you could have a fire pit, you could have a pizza oven, a very nice and private space. As you can see, you've got lots of privacy from the bushes, and this is the back of the house, but it also extends further round. And as you can see here, we've got a couple of steps which lead us up to another area at the back here. So perhaps, like I mentioned at the first part of the video, if you were to maybe extend out subject to the planning, you've got an area here that you could do so, or you could create in further garden space. At the moment this is low maintenance and a blank canvas for somebody, a great addition. But the final part of the video, I just want to show you to the other side of the property. So we've already seen that really useful boot room and utility room that sits just off the kitchen space. But to the side of that, there is a space that's ideal for green bins, for refuse, for canoes, bikes, more storage. There's lots of options. So let's just go and have a little look at that first of all. And that's just accessed to the side here across this driveway. This is the door here that we came to when we came to the utility room. And just to the side here, you've got a wood store and space for the utilities. So again, space for a shed there. So lots of useful space just to the side. So this is a fantastic home. It's coming to the market with us in the next few days, and as you can see, it's a beautiful home which is not going to stay on the market for too long. It's a fantastic addition to this wonderful village. So please do give us a call on 01768 88 1111, and we'll be more than happy to give you some more information.